One thing I want to talk about is you may have seen before. If not, then we're going to talk about it right now. But Bulbul liked a tweet on Twitter suggesting he get traded. And the reason I bring that up is because I wonder what the NBA is going to do about it. Because you have other instances that are similar to this, or maybe even milder than this, and the NBA has given punishment for quote-unquote tampering. And then you have this happened, and even though it's real, I feel like the NBA hasn't said anything about it, and it could very easily go under the radar and nothing's done about it. So it's just one of those things that many people have talked about. You know, Motown Noah's talked about it. Rusty Buckets has talked about it. Some of these bigger names have talked about it, where it's like what classifies tampering and what doesn't classify as tampering. And if you're going to punish one person for one thing, you need to punish another person for that same thing, or just punish nobody at all. And you have to choose a lane, and the NBA is being very indecisive about the tampering rules. With that being said, though, I want to take a sec to see about 3 points per game, but that's because he's only I keep getting stream disconnected. Alright. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep going. If the stream disconnects, it disconnects. We have to think about where he gets traded, because he's only averaging 3 points per game, but that's because he's only playing 5 minutes, because he plays the center position, and you have Jokic on that team. So obviously you're not going to get that many minutes when your main guy is the same position as you. So then we have to think about which team needs a center and which team has the tools to trade for him. So with Bobo only averaging about 3 minutes, or 3 points rather, I don't think that the Nuggets would be asking too much in order to trade for him. But then you have to think about who needs a center. And so let's go ahead and pull up some rosters real quick. The Pacers have Sabonis. The Magic might be able to use him. The Cavs have all big men. The Raptors have Siaka and Scotty Barnes. Nets don't need him. Hawks don't need him. Bucks, all these big name teams obviously don't need him. Jazz don't need him. Let's go ahead and go through here. The Pelicans could use him because Zion is, you know, that's a whole different thing with that we talked about already. The Thunder have Josh Giddey now. Josh Giddey seems to be doing well, so the Thunder don't need him. The Spurs could use him. We have Jock Landale though, and Portal's getting better. Portal's getting better, and we have Doug McDermott, all those guys. The Rockets don't really need him. Sengun, Garuba, they have all those guys. Suns don't need him. Lakers don't need him. Trailblazers might be able to use him a little bit. The Kings don't need him. Grizzlies don't need him. So the only team that could really maybe use him is the Trailblazers, you could argue. But if the Trailblazers don't need him, then he's not going to get traded anytime soon because nobody really needs him. That's the problem. In order to get traded, you need to be, like, I get that, oh, you want to be traded because you want to go somewhere where you're going to get played, but where else are you going to get played? You know, nobody really needs a big guy right now except for maybe Portland or the San Antonio Spurs. But the San Antonio Spurs have, you know, Doug McDermott and Jock Landale and Podol, all those guys. So I definitely don't think that he's gonna get traded anytime soon.